Setting the altar is arguably the most difficult job for the Mass, and it's usually reserved for the lead server. It's good to know how to do, but this video, along with the video titled The Book, are probably ones you're going to end up revisiting several times before you actually end up performing these specific roles. The server that sets the altar will sit in the chair to the right of Father, unless there is a deacon for the Mass. During the offertory, the server responsible for setting the altar will stand up and walk over to the credence table with the 2 chalices and ciboriums on it. The person setting the altar will pick up the brass chalice with the purificator, pall, and corporal on it. The bearer of the sacramentary will also come over, picking up the larger sacramentary and its pillow from the pew next to the table. Another server should come and take the 2 silver chalices. All 3 servers will go to the altar, with the person responsible for setting it leading and the other 2 following. Already on the altar should be a clear, rectangular piece of plastic and a piece of paper detailing the names of the people the masses are offered for. Place the brass chalice on the right side of the altar and remove the corporal. Place the corporal in the center of the table in front of you and reverently unfold it so that just a small part of the end is hanging off the end of the altar. During the liturgy of the Eucharist, everything needs to be touching the corporal. Keep this in mind when you set everything up. Take the plastic rectangle from underneath the corporal and simply move it on top. Then, put the brass chalice on top of that and remove the purificator and pall from it. Place the pall above the corporal so that only one corner overlaps it. The slip of paper with the Mass intentions should go next to the pall. Place the purificator on the left side of the corporal, near the microphone. Take the 2 silver chalices from the other server, who will stay there until the setting of the altar is completed. Place them side by side on the plastic rectangle. Remove the purificators, unroll them, and put them on top of each other next to the plastic rectangle. Take the pillow from the bearer of the sacramentary and place that above the center of the corporal, making sure to have a little overlap. Then, take the sacramentary, opening it up to the double yellow ribbon, where it should say, Liturgy of the Eucharist, and place it onto the pillow. At this point, the altar is fully set. Step back, and the 3 of you bow to it, and, with your hands together for reverence, return to your places.